how's things? Hope all is well. Sunday morning, Essex Tea. Cheers. And that first sip is always the best. Morning, Crack. How are you? Crack says, I'm getting affiliated tonight. Are you, buddy? Is that the plan? Is that what's happening? Hopefully, it's hopefully. Well, fingers crossed then. Fingers crossed. We're doing a bit more Tour de France. That's what we're doing. Drinking a bit more tea, providing a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning or last thing at night. Basically for whoever would like one, basically. Because that's exactly what I want to provide. Something friendly, something we can come and chat if you want to, and if you don't, well, just come in and enjoy listening to Dave ramble on, and a bit of gaming that maybe a little bit different. It's a little bit different this game. We're still very much in the racing category, but very much different. You're so close, Izzy. So close. What's your stats then, buddy? Where are you? Let us know. Essex Facts coming in for you. Sutton Walden, a great place to call home, but did you know where it got its name? It was originally called Walden during the 16th and 18th centuries. It grew and sold saffron next to the town's soil and climate. So there you go, two together. Don't need to spell it out, do I? That's where the name comes from. Right, Twitch screen on. Quick sound check. Make sure we're good. Yeah, I think we're good as well. Do tell me if commentator sounds a little bit echoey. I saw that last night. I watched a little bit of playback yesterday. I don't usually watch myself back on playback, to be honest. But the commentator was giving a bit of an echo, and I think it was just my mic was catching the TV. That's why the mic's actually quite close today. Closer to me. Hopefully I haven't fucked it up by doing that. He says I sound good. That's good stuff. The last thing I have is averaging 3 viewers in 4 days, and I'm on my last day. Good stuff, my friend. Good stuff. He's grinding to get his affiliate. I wish you well. Right, continue on. There's nothing to continue on. We saved we did the last race, didn't we? We actually did really well in the end, but now it's time to do a different race. Once you've got pro lead, I'm not ready to create my own. I'm just enjoying the game at the moment, learning how the game works. We just did we didn't do Tour de France. What did we just do? We did the Euro Tour, so we went up. But then we've got the after that we've got the Paris Tour, and then we've got the actual Tour de France. Should we do the Tour de France? Should we just get it done? Get it done. Give it a go. Or I wonder. Let's let the difficult. We don't want to Tour de France. Can we turn that down as well to amateur? Because this is exactly what I've got to do. I don't know what I'm doing. You see, otherwise I'm trying to win it. Illnesses short. Effects of falls. Riders. Rare incidents. Preparations. Deactivated. Falls without injuries. That's what we want. So we go for Tour de France on amateur. Actually, going to play the official event of the Tour de France. And we're just going to look at our teams. This one always seems to win. 80.9, 81.6. Oh, decathlon. The decathlon team. But 42 luxury team member. Oh my god, we've got a luxury team member here. And Red Bull 82.2 with Bisma. Oh, actually the UAE. Let's go to the UAE Emirates. They are the best team, aren't they? Choose. I kind of like the little lot. NSN, TPP, Pirol, decisions, RBH. Sounds like a previous body harm, doesn't it? I'll do that. UAE, Uno Mobility, or we could do leaders. We've done Bisma, we've been Bisma before. So different, isn't it? What do we do? So let's give Podco a go. He's pretty good at everything. Go, I don't know. What an all-round sort of team, don't we? That's why we're tempted to put Decathlon. But then he's only good at the heel stage. He's quite good at time trials. We're going for a win. We're hunting for a win. Red Bull. Looking at the British teams, they're not overly great, are they? Let's go with the Emirates. Give it a go. Do not alter. Give it a go. What can go wrong though? There you go. First stage, Barcelona. Barcelona. Such a beautiful horizon, Barcelona. Yourself sound like I'm in the toilet. Not gonna lie.
Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today there's a team time trial on the program. We're amongst the favourites, and we're here to win. Come on, we must set the best time.
Come on, it's Barcelona. The idea of a time trial, usually individual teams are taken into account. Paris-Nice race 2023. It's clear that the favourites can't afford to hide this event as the final stretch will reveal who the strongest riders are. Okay, so there's all the stages that we're going to do. Oh my god. A lot of stages. We'll start at Barcelona. A little rest. We are for that day. Here we go then. Okay. Who do we want to start off as racing as? Well, I tend to push quite hard. So who's starting the time trial? Do you want someone with acceleration and stamina? Sort of flat out sort of speed. Good stamina, so 76. Oh, excuse me. 76, you've got the 8s, 16, 9. flat out. Start with our best sprinter. Stamina E3 or Almeida. We'll go with Del Toro, I think. Or stamina control 80. We could start with McNulty. That's who we're starting with, McNulty. He's going to be our change pacemaker. That's who we're going to start with. Start the trial.
Hello
That's how we're
everyone,
doing it.
and welcome to the Grand Départ
So
of
here we
the
go.
2026
Straight into the
Tour de
race.
France. For the first time since 1971,
Hopefully
riders
the
will start with
commentator's not going to be
team
coming
time
through
trial,
my
a highly specialised and
microphone.
unusual discipline, which will be even more spectacular to watch given the beautiful backdrop of the Catalan capital, Barcelona.
Going out for me.
Okay, guys. We have 3 weeks of races ahead of us. We start with the team time trial. We need to stick together until the last 4 kilometers. Let's go. The first straight is 2 kilometers long. Stay in line and stay aero. Come on. Everyone takes their turn pulling. Let's rotate properly. Watch out. You're coming to a series of bends. The roads are wide, so you can go full tilt.
Through the bends.
Come on, another straight. Let's pick up the pace.
We're starting off all right.
The next bend turns left, guys. You can take it at full speed. Go! Come on, guys. Everyone takes a turn pulling. Go! Go!
So, now we've got to change to
the left again. Come on, stay focused.
Del Toro. That didn't work. We have to change teammates. We change teammates. Multi-selection. Instructions. No. Supposed to be able to change teammates. Okay, maybe we can't change teammates. Why not? Re-rate supposed to be. I think it should be really go in front, shouldn't he? I don't know why it's not changing position. New position.
Guys, the classification is based on individual time. The strongest riders can finish at full speed without worrying about anyone else.
There we go, we're going to have to conserve some energy.
Watch out! There's a right-left coming up. Don't take any unnecessary risks, guys. Just 10 kilometers to go. Come on, guys. Don't forget that the last 4 kilometers are much more difficult. You'll need to manage your reserves. done the best intermediate time. It's good. Be careful not to overdo it, guys. Another left-right coming up, guys. Be careful. Let's go. Okay, guys. Let's put out some watts. Go! Go!
To reduce our effort a little bit here. Just save some energy.
You'll be at the foot of the Montjuic Hill with a climb of 1 kilometer.
An idea of where we are in time in a minute.
Come on! Less than 5 kilometers to go. Remember that it's the individual times that count. On the climbs, the strongest can go at their own pace now.
So can we change position now?
Come on, guys. This is the first climb with an average gradient of 5%.
We change team. We give it to El Toro a good go. Finish. A stroll. No. Time trial's a little bit different, isn't it?
Come on. You're almost at the top. Then it's downhill after that. Go! Go!
We're at the
Come
top.
on! Hang in there! Go! Go! You're at the top!
We can go for it now.
Let's go! It's downhill now! Let's pick up the pace! Go! Go!
That team's going.
Last kilometer at 7%. Come on! Give it all you've got! Don't ease off! Go! Go on! Right to the end! Don't let up! Go!
There you go. I don't know if the team won. No idea, but time trial done. Hopefully we're in a good position. We're about to find out.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line.
His team has just won the inaugural team time trial for
Yeah.
the Tour de France!
I know who wins the stage.
Brandon McNulty! Congratulations to him. We can say that he will climb onto the...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for
We
this
did
win.
all right. Look,
We hit the
Good
ground
time,
running,
good
and
grind.
tomorrow we'll have the honour of defending the yellow jersey.
there's no obviously best climber or anything like that. We've got our team out front. But now this is where it really happens. Along the coast of Barcelona. A little bit of a windy mountain to finish.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing.
So
for
who's
this
our
day.
best sprinter
Today's
then? That's
route
what we
is
need to,
hilly and a leg.
that's what we need to have a little look at. Best sprinter. Our best sprint, 68. Best sprint, 59. He's Navas. Is it Navas? Navas, he'd be our best sprinter, wouldn't he? start the race with Pollitt. He's not bad for a hill climb, is he, Yates? So we'll start the race as Pollitt. Pollitt. We need to get Navaz in for the sprint. So start the race, I think. Start with Pollitt. I think that's a good choice.
Hello everyone. After the team time trial yesterday, it's now time for the first road race stage of this Tour de France.
So here we go then.
While the first half of the route is perfectly flat along the coastline, the second half is much more hilly and challenging. The final circuit is dominated by the tough Montjuic Castle climb, and this final stretch will surely suit the best punchers in the peloton. He's already attacking. A counter-attack already.
Trying to get this guy through. Here, through. So we can manage the pace a little bit. Just a little bit. Long distance, you see. Let's control the race. If the teams want to go off, they can. We'll just concentrate on our team. Just go for a nice bike ride this morning through Barcelona. That's the camera angle, isn't it?
The gap is widening. 1 minute now between the peloton and the breakaway.
Different viewpoint.
Winner of the Tour de l'Avenir and the under-23 piece race, David Gaudu is one of the most talented climbers of his generation. He notably won 2 stages on the 2020 Vuelta. He's a very good climber, but he prefers to ride at a steady pace. Acceleration is not really his forte, just like his skills going downhill, which are pretty poor. A 1 minute 30-second lead for the breakaway. It might be good enough.
Should pick up the pace a little bit. Just a little bit.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
Let them go off. With their breakaway, we're pretty confident we'll catch them.
You better keep an eye on him. As of his second season with the pros, Lennart van Eetvelt went head-to-head with the peloton heavyweights on summit finishes. Winner of the UAE Tour, including a stage victory, he could even have won a stage on the Vuelta in front of Primož Roglič if he hadn't raised his arms too soon.
We'll have to get up slightly.
Time gap stabilized.
Oh, he's bringing them back.
whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well.
Bringing it back. So what we're going to do is we'll just change our rider now. Go to Vine. Change rider. So now we're going to ride as Vine. It's all about a team race, isn't it? Vine into position. Trying to control it a little bit, keep the pace going. Close this gap. It's closing it. Working as a team. Down to 1 minute 37.
In front, he's the best placed in the overall standing.
Along, put the peloton along. 126. So we are gaining. Eso 118 now. Gap. Stick this there. Now we're just going to hand it over to Yates, I believe. Hand it over to Yates. Change rider. Resume. Just Yates into the picture as well. pace again. 120.
Counter-attack.
Going out for it. Put that peloton back in to under a minute. Good job, his Yates. Just going to ease off a tiny bit now. See the group now. We are catching them. Now it's about changing our group again. Giving Pele a chance to come back in up front. Bringing our riders along with us. I'm in. Just trying to do a bit of a breakaway. The most successful bit of breakaway. We're at 39 seconds. Slowing the group again. Bring up the pace again. See if we can catch them. Peloton going with me, it is. Good stuff. Less than 30 seconds now. Leading the charge. Five seconds. Catching them again. Taking some energy. away, have we? Look at that.
You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey.
What we're going to do now, we should slow it back down.
He's attempting to get out of the peloton.
No, we're slowing it down. Our
Attack. New attack.
what we need to do, he's attacking, so we need to get our sprinter, which we said was Narvaez. He's knackered. Why is he knackered? But who protected him? He's our sprint guy. We need to protect. We need to change drivers to him. And he needs to go for it a little bit, but we can.
The front of the race has a 30-second lead.
Trying to not let him get away. So we're getting close towards the sprint. Double do the work.
New provisional leader. It's still a rider from the team.
The pace is increasing at the front of the peloton, so they should avoid hanging back too much.
Trying to go for Narvaez, who's the best sprinter.
The latest
on our
time
team.
check shows the breakaway has a 1-minute lead.
Trying to catch Zato, whoever his name is. It's a bit of an incline, isn't it, this one? Caught
He
him.
seems interested in a stage win. That must be why his teammates are riding hard.
The Ecuadorian
Deserves some energy
Jonathan
here.
Narvaez is one of the rare riders to have beaten Tadej Pogacar in a race for victory during 2024. It was on the first stage of the Giro.
Staying with them.
Teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead. Probably with their eye on the overall standings. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Weird plan has gone for the sprint because we were worried that these are just going to get the sprint in front of us.
He's a relatively complete puncher without major strong or weak points.
He too seems
Managing
interested in a
from
stage win.
glide down
His
the
teammates are also riding hard.
descent a little bit.
Your breakaway
Coming to the
companions
sprint
look
now.
like they want to up the pace.
The first intermediate sprint of this Tour de France is coming up. Remember that the points earned in these sprints count towards the green jersey classification.
best sprinter in the group. Take his wheel if you want to score some points.
The first
Take his
15
wheel.
riders will earn points. Here's the breakdown. 20, 17, 15, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 points.
You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
We're trying. We'll take full. Might get third.
New leader for the green jersey. And this is the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Now we can get in front and slow it down, I believe. Slow it right the way down. Right.
He could be labelled as a puncher, but is also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic.
So we're hoping that the peloton will bring us back now.
After several seasons spent in teams that helped him regularly place in the top 10 of French Cup races and win Belgium semi-classics,
That's the
Italy's
plan.
Luca Mozzato now races for the Tudor Pro Cycling team. The breakaway riders are stepping up the pace at the front of the race. They have no intention of letting the others catch up to them.
Just wondering if we can step at the pace. Maybe we might be able to get the mountain stage as well. First one for this rider. So if we can have enough energy. Could certainly be in a good contention for points anyway. It's growing actually, so even at this sort of pace.
The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
We are catching a few of these though now. Pick a few off.
The breakaway is approaching the first categorised climb of the mountains classification. 5 points will be awarded to the first to reach the summit, and then 3, 2 and 1 points for the next 3 riders.
We're going to try and get our rider up to the top of the hill. There's a little of Jesus got. Slowly sort of bring it down. Slowly climb, not using too much energy. Some respects, we're really slowing it down.
Even though the 5 points up for grabs probably won't make a huge difference when the points are calculated at the end of the day of the 21st stage, the Baroudeurs will still push hard to earn as
You're
many
right.
points as
Slow and
possible
steady at the
and
moment.
try to reach the podium to claim the polka dot jersey.
Put the effort in.
The peloton is 1 minute behind you.
Peloton is doing alright, and then just close the gap. We wanted them to close the gap. Didn't necessarily want this bloke in charge of the hill. Fine, but we accepted it. We are actually reducing even at this speed, we're
Still have 2
our
kilometers
stuff is
before
actually
reaching
gaining
the
us our
climb.
endurance. So it's having a good race, this one. Peloton is with me.
Breakaway over.
So now we can go for, should we say, Podcast to win this change rider.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Go for Podcast to win this stage, if you like.
He won't let you out because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You should wait a bit more before trying something. You've just taken the top spot of the climber standings. That's good. Keep it up.
Right, so now
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
we'll take over as Vine. We'll use his energy thing. As we use it, we get another one of those. See in a minute. Who else has got another one? Media. Yes, he's looking pretty knackered as well, so we might as well we'll fill up, might he? Right there, yeah. Also change another rider as well. Toro, we're just getting our riders into position. Sure they will chop up a little bit here. Who else can we? Almeida. Change rider. I hope I get this right. We're not quite at the stop that. That isn't it, is it? I don't believe it is. Just chopping up our energy drinks and stuff like that. Just getting a free fresh in a minute. Change to a podcast who doesn't need it. Anyone else got an energy drink doesn't need it? Yeah, so maybe we need to get Del Toro out in front at the moment. Maybe we'll put him out. Get him out and we'll get him to take charge of the pace. All about management, this is. Your rider in the right position. Let's go out front. Up front, and then we can control it a little bit. So this is quite a decent sort of pace. It's 174 of us in the front. A race around Barcelona at the moment on the Tour de France.
You attack at the front of the peloton.
He's going for it, is he? Yeah, just it's too early to go out at the moment. Control the peloton, just make sure our riders good breather at the moment. We've 72 kilometres to go yet.
There's movement at the front of the peloton.
A few of them go.
The front of the race has a 30-second lead.
He won't let you out because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You should wait a bit more before trying something.
Well, we are waiting.
The latest
Taking our
time
time
check
with this.
shows the breakaway has a 1-minute lead.
Not going to panic just yet.
French rider Jordan Gegat made a big impact at the 2025 Tour de France. 10th in the overall classification. He showed that he's no longer just a second-tier climber, but a strong asset in major races. There's a 1-minute 30-second gap between the front and the peloton. The lead is now under 1 minute 30 for the front of the race.
Decent enough job.
Competitive on hilly routes, the Italian rider Lorenzo Rota doesn't have much luck in sprints, and he collects runners-up spots.
Who do we take charge of? Del Toro, Almeida, Podcast, projecting McNulty at the moment. The yellow jersey. It's tough. Who do we go as? Actually, I don't want to put too much effort on Pollitt. I mean, I could make Pollitt go. Sacrifice Pollitt a little bit. Confirm. Change rider. Let's go for Pollitt. Just take the pace along a little bit.
Okay, I'll protect them.
Bring the peloton and moving a little bit. Don't we?
Very comfortable on the hilly routes with steep inclines, Dylan Toynch is one of the riders to be reckoned with in the Ardennes Classics.
Just roll down the hills a little bit. Need to control. This team has already decided that's it. They're going to work as a team. Just wondering if we can get in front, just slow them down a little bit. We'll have to catch the peloton with them on the up front. There's a group of 3. They're out of the lead. I believe we might be just getting too fast at the moment. I want to be catching them.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
The breakaway riders are accelerating again to try and win their duel against the peloton.
He asked his guys to maintain the tempo. Watch him. He must feel able to win the stage.
You can feel the tension rising within the peloton. The pace is quickening in the final sections of the stage.
We're getting close to a minute, aren't we now?
The latest time check shows that the breakaway's lead has narrowed to 1 minute.
1 minute. Less than a minute. Wonder if we can get Booker in. Bit of climb going on now.
The front of the race is starting the second major climb of the stage, Santa Creu do Lorda, which is 8 kilometers with an average gradient of 4.7%.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
36.
The breakaway is managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
I wonder if we can bring Podcar into it now. Change rider to Podcar. Over the stage.
We've taken control of the provisional overall standings with a new rider.
Like the Beggars climb, there are 5, 3, 2 and 1 points awarded for the polka dot jersey classification.
He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out.
Out. Now we're out. What we'll do is we'll slow it down a little bit. If we have to increase the pace, we will. Too bad so far.
You've got a 30-second lead. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Nearly there, so we're slowing right the way down now. Keeping an eye on that time.
The breakaway has been caught.
Right, I want it to be cool. I just want us to win that
He's
classification.
trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. Breakaway over.
Now, I want to change riders because we got what we wanted. And we're going to bring Almeida in. And what we'll do is we'll slow it down to pace so we control it. The rail, don't hit the rail.
He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standing. You're going to have to try and hold out.
The first riders are now in Barcelona. They have 7 kilometers to go before the final circuit.
Now we've got Pogba into a position. We can bring Almeida, I think. Change rider. Just get him in front and just control it a little bit. Control it, just bring it back a little bit. Go with Pogba again. Now he's recovered.
Here we go. The race is entering the circuit. Remember that this final loop is 12 kilometers long. The peloton needs to complete it twice.
peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
The riders are now on the first Montjuic Castle climb. At 2 kilometers long, with a slope that gradually gets steeper, approaching 15% near the summit, this climb is clearly the key stretch of the circuit.
Put the effort in. He'll be there. Quite a climb though. We should let them catch up a little bit and we'll do a bit of this.
Able to triumph in practically any configuration,
maybe
be it
we
a
won't.
monument or a stage race, Tadej Pogačar is a true phenomenon who needs no introduction. Whether it's through his list of achievements or the manner in which he claims his victories, the Slovenian will remain in the history books.
Slow down again.
The race leaders are at the finish line. They have 2 laps to go.
2 laps of this do we? Let's get boxed in. Still getting is it, or
There are only 20 kilometres left before the end of the stage.
yeah, all right. Manage our time a little bit. Some energy.
Another climb up Montjuic. Will we see any attacks, or will victory be decided on the last climb?
Again, doing our best. Doing our best. This is our second climb up this hill. Good there.
The leader has buckled. This isn't the time. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
We're entering the final lap. 12 kilometres to go in this
12
race.
kilometres. Have I got enough in the tank to ride it from here?
10 kilometres to go in this race.
What we do, we've got enough to go from here. Got 9 seconds. Doing our best at the moment, we're out in front. Riding hard. Kilometers to go. Seven-second lead. No, we're climbing. We're climbing again. 9-second lead now.
Virtually taken the white jersey from us.
Doing our best, we're at the top.
Go on! Flat out to the finish line! You can do it! Go!
You can do it, he says.
The leading rider is under the red pennant.
Come on! Keep going! You can do it!
There you go. Race 1. Nice job. So now it's to take us Almeida now. We're 3.7 kilometers from home. Good night. $28. High up as possible here. We've got another. We've got another enough of this, but we haven't. We did alright there. Caught some good gaps. Finish the stream. Now we rate. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Hope all is good. Hope you get what you need. Who else is still riding? Right, we'll try and do Pollet as he's got some energy. He's a bit spent, but what we can do is use our last energy bar. bring him up a few places. Where are we up? 38th. That's not too bad, is it? We won our race. We got where we needed to be. Now we're sort of racing as our teammates. Right at the end, which is a good thing. You race as a team. You get to take over the whole team, so you can change positions all throughout the race. Come on, sprinting over the line. Get another couple. Go on, go on. Yes. We helped our racer out. So that's how we finished Podcast 1. All our races are finished. So we worked as a team. We did all right. Cheers. Well, if you didn't get it, buddy, then you go again. Go the next day. You do it correctly. In fact, you do it when you know you're going to get your viewers. So you do it at your optimal time. So you hold back and then you go, well, this is the time where I'll get viewers. And then you do it, buddy. So we quickly the replay, because we don't need the replay.
He
She's
is
very much a
all
team
smiles
sport.
as he climbs onto the podium.
So who's on stage? It's myself.
Here is the winner of
Podcast.
the Talaman
He's on the stage. Don't know where he's going to be in the yellow jersey when he's sitting in front now. Because we didn't win the first stage of podcast, although we were pretty much close.
He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his... He's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. He is the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France.
He's the sprint rider.
He will climb onto the podium to
They all
receive
come
his
just the same,
jersey
I don't know,
and
some
a
of
kiss
them
from the
models.
hostesses. He will climb onto the podium to
See,
receive
this
his
guy,
jersey
same
and
different
a kiss
t-shirt,
from the
same outfit.
hostesses.
Hard to tell who's who.
Full success!
And it's young rider classification.
Well done,
Let's
lads.
hope for his
Give it
sake
the whole
that things
thing
go as
as our
well in
result.
the
With the
future.
pre-race favourites,
But for now,
and
We
we
he
were
got
can
to the
popular
goal
relish
with
the
yellow on our
moment.
team, so
Well
we were in
done for
charge
this
of our
win.
team as well.
We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
Yeah, so that's how we finished. We finished 30 seconds ahead of Big Guard. But Almeida and McNulty are here. Then we've got the best climber. So I've got 16 points for that. We're doing all right. What's classification for the stage? Look, I've got the most, but look, that's our team. Young rider classification, Del Toro has got second. Not too bad. So we're winning as a team, aren't we? Look, we're a good 10 minutes in front. That's just the stage issues. Next will be general classification. So there's a yellow jersey here. We've got 3 big people. Our top 3 are in charge of the yellow jersey racing crew. Not in second. Almeida is 1 minute behind. So we're good. We're doing right. We're controlling that front. Best climbers in well, team classification. Got a good 11 seconds.
Well,
So what's next? It's the next stage. The good thing about this is that you get to ride as all the different riders as well. Manage it as you go along. Really, really enjoying this game. Really am. So we've got the start and then we've got hill
hi
climb.
guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It's not going to be easy to
So
manage
this one is
today.
200 kilometres.
There are
It's
several
actually a lot
climbs on the
further than
menu
what we
before a
just did.
summit finish. It's a stage that could prove to be key for the general classification. I hope you're in good
So we've got
condition,
a,
because
hill
we've
climb
got to
right at
defend
start.
the yellow jersey. We should
Then
be
we've
able
got
to
sprint
hang on to it without too
midway
much
through the
trouble.
race.
If we
Then
control
we
the
pick
race
up our
well, we
extra
can
energy
even think
bars,
about a
if you
podium
like.
for the stage. Have a good ride, guys.
We've got hill
Go!
climbs. There's one being the summit right at the top there. And then we've got 2 towards the end as well. So it's going to be tough, this one. It is going to be tough. But this is led at run over. Run over? I don't know, maybe. you want to play this stage? Obviously, quick stages is where you're going on as well. Vodka. It's a favourite. But we want a hill climber to start the race, don't we? And then he can go off with any sort of attack. So, to be fair, Podcar is our guy that would have been the hill climber. I don't think he can win this hill climb. I think otherwise he'll be spent for the rest of the race. I think we have to be honest and go. Someone like Vine might be good for the hill climb to start off with. Let's go with Vine.
Hello and welcome everyone. After 2 stages in Spain,
Pick
we're
up
now
some
heading
pace.
to France and the Pyrenees Orientales. And of course, we can't be in the Pyrenees without encountering a few hills.
Here we go then.
The riders won't be facing a big mountain stage, but the changing elevations still mean they'll need good climbing skills for any chance of victory today.
We'll try and get out a little bit.
He's starting the first attack without delay. Here we go. He too goes
Go
on the
with them.
attack
We're
at the
gonna go with
start
them.
of the
Get me
stage.
out. Get me out. It's
Another one who's motivated to spend the day up
Yeah.
front.
Now, there's the gap. We're going to go with these because I think we should.
Guys, there
We
are
should
no
go with
high
these because they're
mountains
definitely
here,
going for the hill
and the
climb
final
right at the
section
start, for the
isn't
points
too
right at the
challenging
start.
either. The early breakaway could go far. Have a good race.
That's what I think these guys are going for. It's the hill climb. I think our job is to go with it. See if we can grab some points. Right hard. We can try and keep up with them a little bit.
A 1 minute gap for the breakaway.
So 7.
Thomas
Check
Pitcock
out our
is
energy
an
drink early.
all-rounded gem. Double Olympic cross-country gold medalist, cyclocross world champion, stage winner on the Alpe d'Huez, but also these in the hilly classics. The British rider is able to shine in almost any terrain.
And catch up to the group.
His victory on the second stage of the 2024 Tour confirms the hopes placed upon him. Kevin Vauquelin is a puncher who we should regularly see at the top of the classifications in the coming years.
Yeah, we're just catching them now. Still have to catch them. So I think they're going for the win.
With 2 stage victories in the
Oh, God, that
2025
was-
Tour de France, Thymen Arensman is now one of the world's best climbers. The stage's first climb is in sight for those at the front. A
Here we
second
go, this is
category
what we're going
ascension
for,
where the
isn't it?
first rider will score 1 point towards the mountain standings.
So we won. Might not win it.
Here's a rider with an unorthodox career path. Winner of a virtual cycling competition that earned him a professional contract, Jay Vine confirmed his potential on the tarmac by claiming victory in 2 mountain stages during the 2022 Tour of Spain.
Going up the hill now. Pick up the pace a little bit. Pick up the tempo, that's what we're trying to do. Thing is, we're not going to have a sprint, we're trying to stretch it a little bit. Where's this guy's going with me? I've got no sprint. Purely going uphill. Best as we can. Still on the shoulder though, isn't he?
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Oh, there's 2 of them now. They're on the shoulder, you know it. You know they're coming for a sprint. We've got a sprint in us. We've not got a sprint in us. All we've got is consistent speed. They're right on my shoulder. Here we go. Look. Got barge them off the track, but we can't go with them. What we can do is hope that they.
And here's the ranking for
position.
the last mountains classification time.
So all we're going to try and do now is get in front, slow them down. Let the peloton come back. That's the plan. For leisurely, let the peloton come back to them because they're 5 minutes 20. That's a long time to try and crawl back, isn't it?
He has provisionally taken the yellow jersey from us. It's nothing dramatic. The stage is long.
We're not going very fast.
You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you.
6:32. It's quite a distance, isn't it? About 171. The peloton are worried that people are going off really quickly. They knew the hill climb was coming. All we're doing is giving Vine a bit of a breather now. So we're doing. Romeo has decided to stay with us. We might be making his move, or we might be just. I think he's making his move. We decided to just take a breather. Pace is too quick for us at the moment. It's suffering too as well with some slowdown. Not gonna lie.
overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
See if we can chase these down. And the peloton is closing the peloton.
His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace.
They're going again. And I've got some slow down going on. Wonder if we could pause it and that just solve the issue.
Can't widen the gap. Rain is falling on the Tour de France roads. That increases the risk of crashes.
Yeah, 5 minutes 35 we are slowing.
The road is wet, so be careful going downhill, guys.
Could just bring our energy back this way. Glide our ways down. We go wee, but this is bring your stamina back. Then we're going to be able to catch Pidcock, or is he just gone off way too early? Long way to go, 156 kilometres to go yet. Big task to try and lead it from there all the way. Mine has done a good job.
Although his list of achievements is short, at the side of his various leaders, Mikel Landa has proved that he's one of the best climbers in the peloton.
Just wonder if we need to get our sprinter a lot closer. So who's our sprinter out of the group? I can't remember who it was in advance, but he's the one. He's probably the best at sprinting. I don't know if we need to pick up the pace with the Vans to. I don't think so. I think we'll go to Pilot, change rider. We'll see if we can get the peloton moving a little bit. See if we can get them moving.
Enric Mas is undoubtedly one of the best climbers in the peloton, but he has yet to taste overall victory on the Grand Tour,
See if we can get them
with 3
closer.
runner-up finishes on the Vuelta.
The road is dry, so it will be less dangerous, guys. This stage must be a part of his objectives, because his teammates are already managing the time gap.
Definitely bringing
A thoroughbred
ourselves
climber,
back.
it's not surprising to find the Australian Michael Storer at the front of the race on mountain stages.
What we can do. Manage ourselves a little bit better. So we're still bringing back the peloton, if you like,
Since his
field.
general classification success on the 2021 Tour de l'Avenir, the Norwegian rider Tobias Halland Johannessen has made steady progress. After numerous
Really
honourable
pulled back from
mentions
6
and a
minutes
few victories,
to
we can
3:43.
expect to see him regularly raise his arms.
Below 3 minutes. Charging. Get them there. Probably below 3 minutes. It's a long, long way to go yet. Under 3 minutes now.
Lenny Martinez is from quite a cycling family. His father is none other than Miguel Martinez, Olympic and world mountain bike champion. And his grandfather, Mariano, won the polka dot jersey and 2 stage victories on the Tour de France.
Doing alright.
He looks
Doing
well
alright.
set to follow in their time marks, with already several victories in the mountains to his name.
Riding hard.
The gap with the yellow
Take our
jersey
energy
is melting
drink
away.
now.
The SKPs will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
More energy. Let's see Vine in the distance.
Here's a rider who can take a breakaway as far as possible. Swiss rider Mauro Schmidt is an endurance athlete with plenty of experience in long breakaways.
Just wonder if we can give a Nolte a bit of a go. Well, just to help help out, put the peloton along. Really close that gap.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
Take our on board. Now we're less than 2 minutes. Bridge, please be careful. Bridges are not my favourites in games, certainly not in Forza. Working hard now to try and bring back this gap.
The Belgian Janno
Close to
Bep Moss
130.
is a rider who, other than possessing a good turn of speed, has no problems with short climbs. The sort of opponent it's best to eliminate before a sprint. The gap between the peloton and front of the race has shrunk. It's now 1 minute 30. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Nope, just having a good ride at the moment. Just wondering if we can take charge of Vine. He's kind of bloody knackered, isn't he? Bloody knackered. Who do we I mean, he's got his drinks package, isn't it? Del Toro has as well. We'll try and get Almeida out. Try and take it for
The breakaway is
Metal as
increasing
well.
its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
The breakaway shouldn't widen the gap too much because he's got his teammates to ride.
try to bring this guy along as well. I didn't realise we broke away as McNulty. Just in a second, I didn't realise we'd got that group. But we're trying to get close as a group. It's a bit naughty now. It's the best place to go for him. Oh, he's spent a bit though, hasn't he? Still got a long way to go yet. Car's doing alright. Yates a quick of a go as well. Confirm rider.
Okay, I'll protect him. The pace has picked up a notch. It's best to stay well positioned, guys.
Change right into Yates. Take our food on board. So get that one anyway, and then as you drink. Then we'll get Almeida. Oh. Change around and get Neves on it as well. Taking the energy drink.
The gap to the front of the race is barely changing.
And then we'll get Almeida on it. So it's about using our different riders, and as we'll take their energy drinks. We're going to get them replenished anyway.
His teammates are also taking part in the pursuit of the breakaway.
The intermediate sprint is nearing for the men at the front. The first man across will glean 20 extra points towards the points classification.
12. He's work on him. And let's chase him down. Well, I'm chasing down, but
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey. The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
they're going to get the sprint, aren't they, before me? No point busting a gap, but we've got to try and close that gap.
Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
The breakaway has a 1 minute lead. There's now a 1 minute gap between the breakaway and the peloton. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
And this is the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
What we can do is bring them down. I don't know if it's podcast. I want to be doing it really, but just get an energy drink in a little bit. Doing our best. We can see them at 47 seconds, 46. Wondering if we can get another one of our guys in front just to do it for us. We're pretty knackered though, aren't we? We'll give him a go. Hopefully we'll get in front and then it's a slow pace. He would like it. The hill climb should naturally slow it anyway.
The latest time check shows 30 seconds between the peloton and breakaway.
So hard catching.
If we want the stage victory, we're going to have to set the tempo, guys. Go! Go!
What guy's going for it?
The lead group is approaching the feed zone. It's a chance to grab a few gels before the second half of the race.
Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Try to slow it. So the group's been caught. We're doing our best now just to slow the race down, let everyone recover on the team. We all seem to be spent. We ain't in the lead or anything, so let the team recover. That's the idea. I don't know if we can go down one as well. Just really slow it down. We've got a hill climb to come next. So we'll get our energy drink now in a minute. Replenished. So everyone will get that. He's going off out. A couple go, I think.
The lead group is approaching the first ascent of the day, the Tozes climb, which is nearly 20 kilometers at an average gradient of barely 5%. The numbers might make it seem like it's rolling terrain, but it shouldn't be taken lightly. The last 4 kilometers are much steeper with an average slope of 9%. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
I want to try and just leave the this guy to just Oh my god, he's picked up pace. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Should we slow it down? Can't win it, so might as well just slow it down at stage. Except this hasn't gone according to plan. But we can still win the race overall if we behave. We win as a team, we lose as a team.
A good climber,
Right now we're
Pio
trying to
Mata,
recover,
always
aren't we?
rises to the occasion when the going gets tough.
Tough to get going. Leisurely ride up the hill at the moment. Hopefully this is good for our racers.
The gap is
It
widening.
is.
Now 1 minute 30 for the front of the race. The gap between the peloton and front of the race has shrunk. It's now 1 minute
It's
30.
good for the rest of the race.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
They made their move, but it's far too early to win the overall race. They don't have the hill classification. They can have that. We're recovering our races. I mean, look at us. We've got a few that need a good recovery at the moment. Been stretched. It's been an interesting race. They went off 6 minutes ahead, didn't they? Clawed them back. Now we've got someone a minute and a half, minute 50 ahead. Group of 5.
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
Slow it down again. Let's pick for a minute. Up the hill we go then. Might as well protect ourselves. So we're a long way from home yet, 76 kilometres. Good positioning at the moment. taking our time at the moment up this hill. Gradually climbing. Taking it easy. So there are people that go off. 3 minutes behind the leaders. There's 5 of them.
This
There's
first
73
summit will
kilometres
earn
to go.
10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point for the first 6 to the top.
We could get a point if we stick where we are. But maybe really important, I don't know. So we'll just let a number of riders behind us recovering. A few people interested in this point then. A bit boxed in, I think. But I made it could be a better place than me. To go for it.
Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
The gap with the yellow jerseys melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
Get that there now.
New provisional leader. It's still a rider from the team. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Slowly right the way down, haven't they? What we're going to do is exactly the same. We're going to slow down. We're now in the lead. Here we go. We've come this far to lose it, so
The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you. The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you.
hill climb.
Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Then we slow it down again. That's what we do. Slow it down.
An excellent climber and accomplished rouleur, João Almeida has all the qualities to excel in stage races, and he doesn't hold back. He won the Tour of Romandie, Tour of Switzerland, and Tour of the Basque Country back-to-back in 2025. Not to mention his second place in the Vuelta overall classification.
You'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try. You're 1 minute 30 ahead of the group with the favorites. The favorites are 1 minute behind your group. 1 minute between you and the peloton. You're 1 minute ahead of the yellow jersey.
The yellow jersey's catching up fast. The breakaway can't hold on much longer.
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Right, so now if we go with podcast, you should have a, fuel in the tank now. This guy's flying now, I think. Position him near the front so he can attack.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Yeah, 53 kilometres now, we've got to go for it, haven't we?
The latest time check shows 30 seconds between the peloton and breakaway.
Chasing it all down. Within 20 odd seconds.
The weather has improved for a bit, but the rain is falling again at the end of the stage.
Be extremely careful, guys. The descent from the wet roads will be dangerous.
So we're going to slow them down a little bit. Again, manage the field. We're in front. Just need to bust a gap. I'm going to get him on pause for a split second because I need a pee. What would they do if they needed a pee? What would happen? They'd just literally hold it, wouldn't they? If you need to go somewhere, I totally understand. I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful day. If you're sticking with me, and I hope that you might be, I'll be back in a mo. I say, just need a pee. Sorry about that. When you got to go, you got to go. Cheers. Let's get the Twitch screen back on. We're ready to rock and roll again. Rightio. So, got the lead. We're controlling the race. Now we're going to control it right the way to the end. With this guy. I'll just slow it down a bit more, just so that we can pick up the pace. We're looking to win the next two stages with the hub car. That's the plan. Get closer and closer towards the end. It's going to be harder. 44 kilometres going uphill.
Watch out, there's an attack.
We'll let the attack happen. Just while we can recover, as long as there's only a few. Because we're going to really
The
get...
first riders are now going through the town of Puigcerda. Very shortly they will cross the border and be cycling on French roads.
Get a few go now. No problems going.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Just biding our time a little bit. Have one go. This could be a mistake. Right, Van Aert's going, so we're going for it because he'll be hard to pull back. One of our main competitors. We're putting that small group back in. Cut the pace a little bit now. Ourselves. To let this gap become huge.
You'll get his team to ride behind you, but it's worth a try.
The front of the race is now starting to climb the Col du Calvaire. Once again, it's rather a long pass, but with quite a gentle slope of only 4% on average. Able to triumph in practically any configuration, be it a monument or a stage race, Tadej Pogačar is a true phenomenon who needs no introduction. Whether it's through his list of achievements or the manner in which he claims his victories, the Slovenian will remain in the history books.
We're taking our energy as well while we're going. It's very hard to get energy up the hill. .8 kilometres this hill climb. Takes a little bit. Control it. Do have the yellow jersey. Do have the lead on this stage. Barely a lead, but it's a lead. up the hill. There's 10 of us in this group. Kilometers. Wilson's gone for the takeover from here. That's alright, we don't mind people taking over. As long as they're not massively going to kick or anything like that. I don't want to do that. We want the points for this.
The ascent to the pass is classified as second category. The first at the top will score 5 points in the polka dot jersey classification.
It's a leisurely ride though, isn't it, at the moment? Climb. About 26 kilometers. It's tough. We want the points though. Wondering if we need to kick a little bit. Just to make sure we take the points. Not at the top yet. Having a bit of a kick. Control it a little bit more by bringing it down a little bit. Just want to confirm that we do win it.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standing.
And we just try and recover a little bit of our energy. Before we go for the next one.
There's movement behind
20
you.
kilometers out. We're 16 kilometers from home, then. How about it? I think we can bring it from here. We've got another hill climb though, so be careful. 14 kilometres now. Out front, 44-second lead. It definitely broke away. Kilometres from now we try and get a bit more time doing this, a bit more energy back. Have a minute lead to glide our way down, really put the energy back.
Another 10 kilometres to go, and one man has managed to edge clear. He looks well set for victory today.
Seven. And now we climb again. .9 kilometres to go. Really going to attack this. It's the 5 kilometre sign. We're at about a minute lead.
Only 5 kilometres before the finish.
Only 5 kilometres. It's a bit uphill, not drastically uphill, not huge. Wondering if we could go with a good old sprint here. But really.
Come on, only 3 kilometres left for the man at the front. With a lead of more than 30 seconds, things are looking good for him.
We've got 3 kilometres to go. Take up this hill now. 2-minute lead as well.
Here's the red pennant. Barring an incident, the man at the front has got it won.
Barring an incident, I mean, look at all these people just coming on. Yeah, look. Race 1. So now we can take on Almeida, who is 5.4 kilometres out. Who won. I'll try and catch up a little bit. Use some of that. Use our energy as well. Not sure we can catch. So 8 might be all we can do with this guy, but we'll give it a go. Not going to catch you. I don't think so. Gap is growing. We are doing our best. It's finished. We're still a kilometre away. First and 8th. Not too bad, is it? First and 7th, even. 8th? No, first and 8th. Over the line. Who can we? Del Toro, where is he? Yates is here. We can do Yates. Maybe we can get a few positions as Yates. He's got 9th. Nothing in his sights anyway. Two. And over he goes. Sponsored by Skoda, as we can see. So they're all over the line. 6.8 hours, even Nolly, blimey. 6.8 out. Try and catch up to this group. 73rd. We can take on some energy. There's a group here, we could go up a bit higher. I mean, we could really go for it. Get out of the way, get through to this group. So we're up to 48. It's the best as we're going to get, isn't it? The burst of pace right at the end there. It's not bad, is it? Well, I say 48. Might get that one here. Might get 47. Get the long way round. Might get a few more here, 47. Struggling, these guys, we're coming through a bit stronger. To 43rd. Considering we were 68 when we took over. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good. Across the line again. Who else can we? I thought we could control Vine. His Vine's still spent though, that's the thing. Oh no, he's good. You ride Vine, he's 28 kilometres from home. It's quite some, it's outside the limit. Can we go back? Take control of, oh, thank you, my lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, Essex coffee. Look, we get treated to Essex coffee these days. Look. Cheers. So we're riding this race. Obviously, the race has been won. Where are we? 184. Can we just finish the race now? Do we have to now to control? It's outside the time limit. Long way from home, isn't he? Absolutely knackered. We finished the race. We finished. No, I don't think we can. Fast forward. I think we can. Fast forward. Yeah. Look at that. We can do that. For chat, 184th. It's me, it's my fault. I sacrificed him right at the start of the race to try and win the hill climb, and because he went off right at the start along with everyone else, he didn't have enough in him to continue the race. But we did win. We did win the race.
Ladies and
That's the
gentlemen,
second race now that
let
we've
us
won.
welcome him warmly.
I say, really get to grips with this now. Obviously, it's an amateur. I'm not going to go on and say that I'm doing absolutely amazing in this game. But we couldn't even win a race now.
Congratulations to him. He
Have the yellow
really was
jersey
the
by
strongest.
quite some time now.
We can say that everything is going. He's amongst the
This
leading
is where they give the old
riders this year.
classification of hill
He's
climbing.
He tops the
all sorts.
standings and will
The thing
receive the
is, it
traditional
all looks like the
honours.
same guy. That's the only thing.
Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France.
Now, it might be the same models, given the prizes or whatever, but the guys look exactly the same. They really do. There's no change of sort of distinguish
Well
which guy
done,
wins it. They all
lads.
look the same.
Congratulations.
Pretty
to
sure
you.
that isn't the case.
We were
Tour de
amongst the
France.
outsiders, but you managed to beat the favourites. Well done for this win. We retain the
win.
yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.
Didn't win the best climber classification, but we didn't do too badly. Oh no, we did. We won at Almeida. Okay. Booker got the most points. That's what we wanted. Youngest rate, Del Toro. Team classification. That's where it matters. And now we've got a good 15 minutes and 22 seconds ahead of our rivals in Lisbon. And then a 22-minute lead in ahead of Red Bull. We're back in classification. Well, we manage our races rather than go out and run. Walker, 10 minus 10 bonus. So we can continue on. So this is the official Tour de France. Now we're going on to Cascone, wherever that is. I'm going to pretend to know. We were in Barcelona. We're in the outskirts of Barcelona. I'm going to Google that. I'm going to
Hi
Google
guys,
that.
let's
Look
start
at the
the
old
briefing for this
shimmy on
day.
the map.
Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometres should suit the punchers.
Where is
Given
that?
that we're
Where is
heading
that
the general
place?
classification, we'll have
That's
to set
why
the pace at the
it
front of the
says.
peloton. For me,
Not
our
holidays.
lead should be enough to
I
keep
just
us out
wanna
of
know where it
danger. I'm counting
South
on you
of
to manage the
France,
time
okay.
gap, because we've got the means
east
to
of
win.
Toulouse.
Go!
I know where
We're
Toulouse-
aiming for victory. Good race, guys.
So we continue on then. 190 kilometres. We're leading overall by 4 minutes, 54 seconds. We have Del Toro, who's up there as well. Almeida in 7th. Good old Gates. So we're not doing too badly. 190 kilometres. There's a few hills on this one sprint. So a bit of elevation. So we're riding through the far country and then over the gentler Arage hills, or how to say it, offers a range of strategic opportunities, such as a potential showdown between a group of Baradors and the toughest sprinters on the climbs. It's really interesting. It's absolutely gorgeous, it is. Essex coffee. Always bang on about Essex tea. Absolutely love Essex tea. But Essex coffee is top notch, and you should get some. You really should try some. Absolutely lovely. Very aromatic. Nodes of Essex. Nodes of Essex. The treasure of all coffees. We say the treasure of all teas, but the true treasure of coffee too. Right, then we're going to continue on for a little bit longer then. We go to about 9 o'clock. It's the weekend. We've had a bit of poor weekend so far. So Friday evening was a bit rainy. Saturday, a little bit of a washout all day. It wasn't as bad as they said it was going to be, but it was still raining on and off all day. Sunday, blue skies, sunshine. Temperatures aren't quite there. It's about 19 degrees. But I do hear it's pretty much dry until this evening. We are expecting a little bit of a wind, if you like, sort of 40, 50 mile an hour wind-ish. So a bit of a breeze, which again is quite nice. We had that. It was only a week ago where we were up to sort of 32, 33s, 34s, 35s in London. So it's nice to, I suppose, have that little bit of a break from it, because it'll come again, I'm sure. I'm sure it will. Right. What Lodge? Is this game like PCM? Oh, what's PCM? This is my first cycling game, so I wouldn't know, buddy. I wouldn't know, mate. If I'm honest, what I can tell you is I'm having fun with it. It's my first bike game. I'm having fun. Not arcade at all. Oh, Pro Cycling Manager. You do have to manage your group of riders. You can't just go off with one rider and race. There is the managing of your riders. So there's a set of 8. I'll show you. We'll do the next stage and we'll quickly get on. So it's all about team communications as well. You can tell them to sort of like box in, sort of like protect the leader, protect who you want to win the race, if you like, as well. And they've got certain racers that are specialists in hill climbing, sprints, mountain climbing. So these are our racers with all different stats. We can choose any one of them to start the race with. The good thing is it's relatively flat to start off with, so I wouldn't choose someone that is a hill climber. I think we've lost this racer. I think we start the racer is it's outside the time limit free. I don't know what that means. Maybe we've lost him. He's no longer allowed to get any points. I don't know. But let's start off this race not really heavy, but someone that can do a bit of a flat start for us. So Yates is doing all right, but we want to keep Yates in contention. So do we go with McNulty, who's 22nd, or do we go with Pollitt? I'll sacrifice Pollitt a little bit. Used to play PCM a long time ago, and I just came around this game and never heard of it. Well, this is a series that's been going around for a while now. What you played for a while. Okay, bud. I'll try and stay on for 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. Usually finish about 9 o'clock, but I'll try and go a tiny bit longer, maybe, perhaps. But let's go. So what I'll do is I'll try and show you as we go along. So this chap is more of a flint. We're going to start off with Pollitt, who's in our group of racers.
Hello and welcome, everybody.
And it isn't so much
Today's
as
stage does not favour one
holding your
specific
trigger
type
finger
of
down
rider.
and going. You've really got to manage
Challenging
your
times will make it
endurance
hard for
and stuff.
sprinters
So
to
you have,
win and will clear the
try
way
and
for
talk through it as
baroudeurs.
best as possible.
But with the last summit being so far from the
So here we
finish
are. So we
line,
have a yellow
there's
bar,
a
a
chance
blue
that the
bar, and a
riders
red
will
bar. The
come
red
back
bar is a
together
sprint.
and we'll see a bunched finish.
Blue bars are endurance, and yellow bar is obviously our speed, our rhythm. So we're going to get in the lead, and then I'm going to control the race. So if I press X, and then just turn down and control a little bit, I'll turn and try and manage this in front of me. I don't want to go off gun home. There are 180 kilometres to go. You want a little bit of speed, just to get going.
He's already attacking, and he too starts
Say I'm
attacking
halfway
from
through
the
the
very
race,
first
for
few
example, I press
meters.
V.
Breakaway
This brings up
over.
the menu, pauses the game, and then we can give up
Riders
commands
are
if we
already
want
being
to.
dropped at the back of the
So
peloton.
instructions would be
It won't be
A,
a great
so
day
if we
for
were to
them.
instruct Pollitt, who's in the lead, we can instruct him to protect Pogar, who is our current leader of the yellow jersey. We've been asking to wait for Almeida, so we can ask to try and sort of hold the group back a little bit, catch up, persist without limits. We can ask him to take his energy gel. and then we can ask him to go towards the leader for the general classification. And we can ask him to attack. So we can ask any one of them to do that. Or, if we come out of that, press B, we can take over upon it. We can take it over now, and we can say, we want to ride as him. I think we can do that. No, we can't. We can't because we are him. That's why. So we can say, right, let's ride as Almeida now, who's behind behind the breakaway group. So we can go, right, let's change this ride, and we'll press Y. And now we go to the back of the group. The rest of our team, some of our team is, and we'll take over as him. So now we'll do a leisurely ride as him for a little bit, and we'll try and bring him closer. Once we get closer, we can just ease off a little bit. So it's all about managing your riders throughout the race. There's 178 kilometres left for this particular race. It's a long race. And you can't, like I say, you can't go full pelt. You only get one energy. You do get one energy refill as well. So you've got like an energy sort of gel bar thing to eat or drink as we go through, and then that gets refilled on the map to the right. So about halfway through, just over halfway through, you see the little grey sort of by number 2. That is our energy point where we get a refill. But look at all these guys going off. We're 11th. We'll quite happily let them go off a little bit because we'll pull them back and we'll just control the race here. Or we'll hit the barrier because I wasn't paying attention. You can have accidents fully on as well if you wish. You can also glide down the hills. That will restore some of your energy. Really, really enjoying this. It's a nice little tactical management system in here as well. You really do have to look after your rider. So you can just hold the whole thing with the right trigger if you want to control how far you push in, or you can press X and just manage the controls. It's sort of like a cruise control in a car, if you wish, and then you can cruise at this sort of energy.
Time gap stabilised.
And if you're just below the blue bar with the yellow, you restore.
The peloton is accelerating significantly,
well.
so they have to stay well positioned and not get caught out.
So we're in current 173rd. So they're all going off quite quickly. I don't know why they're going off quite quickly. I don't understand it. Because they don't usually. I've done a few races now and they don't usually go off this quick. I'm going to manage some of my energy a little bit. I don't know why this Almeida is back at the sort of decided to go at the back of the group. But what we can do now, like I say, is press B, and we can go like this is peloton group. So there's 173 of people in this peloton group. If you like, this is our. Obviously, the leader's gone out. Second is 16 seconds, and then we're 48 seconds off the leader with 173 in there. So I am in this group, which is fine. But we can now say let's take charge of Poga, who was our. Let's take charge of Yates, who's our young guy in the group. So we'll change rider to him. So change rider, and now we're riding as Yates. We can also press follow, and that just follows a particular person in the group, sort of matches their speed and that sort of thing. You have to hold X for that. We're just pulling up to the group in front, because you see all this team is they're trying to push me on the side of the road. Now I'll sacrifice Yates just because we're in this race to show you that if we drink our energy drink, we will get another one for the race. But if we do that, we can hold Y, and he gets his drink, and he's going to drink it or eat it, whatever it is. On the way, if we keep holding Y, you'll notice the blue bar's going up. Also, if we just press this, this would naturally press the blue bar handle up as well if we were going down a hill.
In the leading
We're going
group,
to try and
he's
catch
the
up
best
to this
placed
group.
on the points classification.
Trouble is, when I do this sort of thing, I end up sacrificing my player, and ends up at the back of the grid. It's not good to go off gun ho right at the start. It really isn't. Better to stay in the peloton group and then just swap and change. So my guy can go and have a little rest a little bit if he feels a little bit spent, if you know what I mean. Go and sit back of the grid, sort of tuck in, you know, behind friction and stuff like that, and just take it. He'll generally just gradually give him a rest anyway. So just bringing the peloton along a little bit at 46. He's losing some energy gradually, but we're keeping our pace here nice in this yellow bar. Like I say, you can manage it with your finger. You just sort of ease off a little bit rather than pulling it all the way down, or you just do this sort of setting, which is X, and then press your left bumper and left right bumper just to bring it down to control the where you are. You do have to keep your finger on the trigger, otherwise it resets. I might just
His team is at full throttle.
some
They
more
have
of that
no one at
energy.
the
The
front.
last bit of it we didn't use it. We're on our way, so as long as we bring the group with us, I don't want to break away from this group. That would be the last thing I want to do. But obviously, the faster the group's going, obviously they're losing energy as well, rather than just maintaining. So we're at 158 kilometres to go. We can see the group in front of us. There's a 17-second gap to the ones in front. We'll try not to hit that. Should have eased off. See, now because I let go of the trigger, I'm at full pelt again. Then you press X and just ease off again. And you'll notice that there's a few little icons under Yates's name, which means he's a bit of a hill climber. He's also a sprinter in the green. He does like a sprint, this guy, so we have got to ease off a little bit.
Sprinter puncher, the Eritrean Binyam Gurme wrote his name
There's a nice
into
commentary,
cycling history
although
by
his
becoming the
voice is a
first
little bit
African
annoying, I
rider
won't
to win
lie.
the cobbled classic, Rent Wevelgem. He then consolidated his World Tour level on the Tour of Italy and the Tour de France, with several stage victories and even the green jersey on the Champs-Élysées. The gap is widening.
So
1 minute now between the
bit.
peloton and the breakaway.
We'll maintain him at this speed. I'm just wondering who's going to be the best. We want Pog in charge. Yeah, so the peloton's back with me. Which our chap will be there or thereabouts. The guy who's in charge in the yellow jersey, he'll be there. Not this guy, this man. I'm pretty sure. Is it Pogba, whatever his name is? He'll be there or thereabouts. So if we switch to Pogba, or Pogba, there you are. So he's got full energy because he's riding behind and he's in within the group. He's not spending a lot of energy. The ones out the front take all the friction of the air and all that, slow you down. So if you stay in the pack of the group in the middle, you're shielded and you don't spend as much energy that way as well. So not only has Pogba got full energy, 2 bars. So the first bar is the sprint, pink, and then the blue is the energy. So he's got both full bars there. He's also got an energy pack as well that he's just holding on to. What I might do is just go as Almeida and just pick up the pace a little bit, protect Pogba, then make him do the main run, and then we go Pogba. We're trying to go up the hill. That's the plan there. There's method to it. Cheers. Coffee. Essex coffee. Essex's finest coffee. Essex's finest coffee in a mug. So we're now. Oh no, I didn't press the button. So we're now going to take over it as Almeida. So it's a change rider. Yes, please. He's at the back of this group. Notice where Podcar is. He's there. He doesn't need to go to the front. He just needs to stay in the middle. He's our best chance of winning the event overhaul. But we're going to lead the race a little bit. Well, not lead them, but lead the group. At 58 seconds, we're going to try and claw back some of this time. Because there's 10 ahead of us. We're going to use an energy pack. And like I said, I'm going to try and claw back some of this time, but not using Podcar. That's the plan. So we're going to see if we can bring back the group. Because we don't want them to have all the fun at the front. At the front is at the stages where you get the points. Obviously, you get the most points for winning the race as a whole, and that's where obviously your Tour de France comes in, isn't it? Your leader. But we don't want to get these too far ahead, so they get to the hill climb and they've got an easy run up the hill. Do you know what I mean? They don't worry about anyone coming up behind. So we're taking the group with us. That's the thing. We're taking the group with us. And then we can switch to Podcar when we're near the end, near the hill climb, and he can hopefully bring it home for that little section, if you know what I mean. That's the plan. It's not just an arcade game. It's not just about stick your foot down and go or anything like that. There's strategy to it, and you can get it wrong. We are catching. Sitting in ninth. He's having an energy drink, that guy. A few more attacking. So Peloton has been gone.
Here's a climber we find at the front of the race in the person of Max
slow this down a little bit. Although, yeah, I definitely need to slow him down, otherwise he's going to end up being knackered. Might have to
I
go
can't see them letting you get away. You might as well sit up.
first climb. And try and deliberately slow this group down.
A 1 minute 30-second lead for the breakaway. It might be good enough.
So, what we can do now is use our glide, and that will progress some energy as well. Just doing this, just glide down the hill. Almeida, just bringing Almeida back.
You better keep an eye on him. As of his second season with the pros, Leonard van Eetvelt went head-to-head with the Peloton heavyweights on summit finishes.
We stick with 15.
Winner of the UAE Tour, including a stage victory, he could even have won a stage on the Vuelta in front of Primoz Roglic if he hadn't raised his arms too soon. We're at the first classified climb of the stage. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
See how we get on.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
Climber, but we're not at the climb yet. Trying to get out to the climb. Might ease off a little bit once we get there. Now we're going up the hill. As you can see, we are going up the hill, so we want to place in the top 10 usually, top 6 often. We get our way. Come on.
You still have 2 kilometers
We're
before you
first,
reach
so what
the
we can do is just control it a little bit. Now we're first, we bring it down a little bit. Going for the points. And once we're done with this guy, we'll flip up over to someone else. We'll just leave this guy in a bit of recovery mode. Leaving myself with a bit of a kick. Let's get there if we need to. Gonna have to. Here we go. So we're going for it.
Well
Took
done.
it.
You took the last climb. It
So
prevents
now
our
we're just going to
competitors
glide
from stealing
ourselves
too
down a
many
little bit. We
points.
don't care about these overtaking ourselves. We're going to pull our blue bar up a little bit here. As you can see, he's bringing it up. We're not worried about. We could win the
With
next
his
bit, I
ruler
suppose.
climber profile, Maximilian Schachmann has all the qualities to contest the general classification in stage races. He's notably won Paris-Nice in both the 2020 and 2021 seasons.
Just bring it down again, because we're actually close to another hill climb, aren't we? I didn't realise.
An excellent climber and accomplished rouleur, João Almeida has all the qualities to excel in stage races.
We just set
But he
ourselves
doesn't
into
hold
a
back.
position here.
He won the Tour of Romandie,
recover a
Tour
little
of
bit.
Switzerland
Stay to
and
the
Tour
sky,
of the
I think,
Basque
for a
Country
minute or two with the
back-to-back in
peloton.
2025.
Work
Not to
their
mention
way.
his second place in the Vuelta overall classification.
I can't see them letting you get away. You might as well sit up.
We might as well go with them, he says. I
His
don't want to go
qualities
with
as a
them yet.
ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his
I'm just gonna
stride
let him go
and has
for a
no
minute.
interest
I'm
in
just
waiting
gonna-
for the sprint, given his lack of pace.
Let's recover ourselves a little bit. I think that's the best way to do it.
A thoroughbred climber, it's not surprising to find the Australian Michael Storer at the front of the race on mountain stages.
Just tempted. Do we go
Breakaway
with
is increasing the pace at the front of the race. It looks like there's no way it
Popcar?
will
Do
be
we
caught
take over
again.
Popcar now because they're getting a bit further
The
away?
breakaway
I think
riders
it's
are stepping up the
main
pace
goal with
at the front
Popcar
of
is
the
to win
race.
the race, not
They
obviously
have
what's
no
the general
intention of
classifications
letting
as
the
well.
others catch up to
Got
them.
some titles there. The further away he is, well, we're in 9th. We're comfortable riding at the moment. It's a team game, so we won one hill climb. We'll let someone else maybe win the next one. Can't you just follow the wheel of the cycle in front of you to recover?
He won't
No,
let
he
you
doesn't
out because
recover.
you're dangerous for the overall
He does and he
standing.
doesn't.
You should wait
There's
a
a
bit more
level of
before trying
recovery
something.
to it. Yes, you are right. If you just follow the wheel behind you, it does. You spend the energy a little bit less, but you don't recover. You only recover when you get to riding at a certain pace. So if they're all
Col
riding
du
too
Paradis
fast,
is the
then
next
you're not
king
going to
of the
recover.
mountains
Do you know what I
climb.
mean? So they're all set off.
Paradise is probably not where the
So it's like a Peaks
non-climbers
game.
in the
It's
peloton
like a
will
long
think
distance
they
run.
are.
You don't go off right at the start. Do you know
The
what I
gap
mean?
between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
The voice have come down with me, kind of. Sounds like it, doesn't it? So if we just bring him here, so here he'll be regaining energy. So if
There are
if we were just
2 and 1
run
points
on
to
a
be
pattern that we're
scored for
riding
the
this
polka
speed,
dot
yeah, you're right.
jersey.
You'd gain energy and you'd gain it much faster because you're behind people. And that's what the guy is doing at the back. If I show you my group here, that's what he's doing. He's using no energy whatsoever, and these guys all behind are recovering a little bit. Now I'm thinking about maybe bringing this guy back into that group so he can just sit behind them and recover. Like I say, you figure out the management as you go along. There's method to it. First few races, I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Both
So I
climber
won
and
one
puncher, the
classification.
Belgian
I'm gonna
Ilan van
like, well,
Wilde has
not gonna win
numerous
the next
talents
one.
that allow him to triumph
I have
on
to be
demanding
careful because
routes.
the old cruise control does go off. Then bring it down and let them recover. So they go off, but you see this guy was well ahead of me, and now he's only just ahead of me because he's spent, if you like, the one in front of me a little bit. He's at 1:22 with 20 seconds. We're riding about the same sort of pace he is, so he's trying to recover himself as well.
He's a good climber, but he can also ride fast on the flat.
I don't know if it's worth just getting in front of this guy or not, you know. Also, if you're trying to recover on a hill, it doesn't recover
King
at
of
the
the
same
mountain
rate.
sprint in 2
Recovers a lot
kilometers
slower.
for the breakaway
Just
group.
going uphill. So I could just press follow on him if it came up, and it would follow him at his pace, just tucking him behind. And obviously now I'm in front of this guy. That guy, if he just sits behind me, obviously he's going to recover a bit quicker. My whole idea now is just to bring the peloton back, which is exactly what I've done. Now we're in a group. We're not going to win this thing, so we just ease it and let this guy recover because he's in the group now.
Here's the
So
ranking
he's done his
at the top
shift.
of the
He's
last climb.
won a hill climb. He's a bit knackered for winning a hill climb. So second hill climb, do we go with them? Do we not? And then we realise actually if we go with them, he's going to have a big problem. So we just backed off. Get to the top of the hill. And hopefully it'll be a nice little glide down, which will recover even better than what we currently are. So we're at the top here. We're going to finish 8th, and I don't think this guy's. I don't know what the points. Get any points for 8th? I don't know. So if I just press that now, it'll glide, but I have to be careful, and that will recover even faster than what I was
A
doing.
good climber, Guillaume Martin always rises to the occasion when the going gets tough.
So we'll just glide ourselves down a little bit. Obviously, stay on. You see the blue bar going up and up and up. It's just recovering. You know the ones that go off out in front, they're not going to win the race. You know, they're going for their classification. Thank you for the follow, my friend. So we're just easing into the race now, slowing ourselves down a little bit because we're going a bit fast. We've got no pedalling power. Ooh, shit. Now we're going to have to pedal a little bit. Crashed. And just ease our way down. See, he's pedalling, we're just gliding. They're not getting that far away from me, getting into the pack. And we've already got a massive blue sort of bar again. So we're now back in the pack. And we're in the chasing pack with 4 minutes, 12 seconds off. So we are going to have to make a move, or someone's going to have to make a move, but they are going to be caught as well. So
He's able to come up trumps on the flat, on short climbs or on mountain passes.
And then what we're
But
going
if
to
he's
do
one
is
of
look
2
at,
rises at the finish,
bring our guy
it's
who's
best
good at the
not
sprint,
to count on him.
He's this guy, Navarez, and we're going to just try and protect him. Do we go forward a little bit? We could go with Del Toro, who's got an energy bar. We'll switch over to him, who's in this group, and then we're going to bring him closer to the front. And we're going to just try and pick up the pace of the peloton and let him move a little bit. Not break away, I want them to come with me. So if I start breaking away, I'm going to have to slow down. So they're with me at the moment, and we're now working hard. But the guy behind, or the guys behind, they'll now be losing a bit of endurance, who are coming with, but they won't be using it at the same rate I am, because I'm in the lead. So if I was tucked behind in the group, I would, using as much energy as possible compared to everyone else. So now I'm sort of heading the group. I'm spending the most energy trying to get them moving, bringing that time down to 3:33, 3:32. So we're coming close. I want to get close to try and get our guy who's good at the sprints in with a shout. Although I probably left it too late. What we can do is we'll take our energy drink, just give ourselves a little bit of a boost. Blue bars, sort of healing, if you like. We go again because we know when we get to the top of the next climb, we get another one of those anyway. So we're trying to bring that group back to 252. We're trying to get in position. I've left it too late. I know I've left it too late. We've got 110 riders in this group, all doing a similar sort of pace to us at the moment. just
The
trying to
breakaway's 10 kilometres from the intermediate
bring
sprint.
that gap. And obviously some people are falling away from the peloton, as you see on the left. At the moment it's group 107 of us in with 2 minutes 23 off the lead. Riding hard now just to try and get close, bring that gap back. And once we're in with a shout, we'll hand it over to our sprinter. We'll hopefully bring home some points, but I do think I've left it late. We might be able to get Storer. We will be able to catch Storer, no problem. Now we're 6, and like I said, it's a group of 5 out front that we're trying to bring back.
The intermediate sprint will be contested in Quillon, a town very familiar to cycling enthusiasts, because the oldest professional cycling criterium in France takes place there every year.
Our other guy over,
This
so
is an
he's our
event where you
sprinter.
can get very close to the
Not quite
stars
as
of the
good
peloton.
condition as I wanted
The
him
lead
to
is
be,
now under
because
1
as you
minute
can see, he's
30 for
less
the front of the
recovered now
race.
because we're stretching the group. So we're going to take over him, but he will have an energy pouch, as will Pogar for the climb. We'll save Pogar for the climb. If we can get him near, we'll attack the climb with Pogar. Change rider, and then we'll go for it from here. What we'll do is we'll take a quick drink on for our chap here, and then we're going to really go for the sprint from this position. We're going to pick up the pace. And he can take the lead now. I don't think we're going to close the gap, don't get me wrong, we haven't started the sprint yet. Breakaway is 3 kilometres away from the sprint. So we've got 3 kilometres before they start the sprint with 0.7. We're starting from a lot further back. They've started the sprint. You know,
the latest time check shows that the breakaway's lead is narrowed to 1 minute. There's movement at the front of the peloton.
We're going to match them.
The latest time check shows the breakaway has a 1 minute lead.
Pressing the A button, using our sprint speed, early to try and catch up. Now we've used that group. We haven't got an energy bar or anything like that, so we're.
And this is the winner of the
They've won the sprint because they got the speed. They were ahead.
The peloton on the escapees is stable.
See how close we are getting.
Intermediate
to the top
sprint
5
is
now.
just finished, and the riders must now immediately
Now
contend
my
with
job
the
is to
Col
try
de
and bring
Coudon,
the
a
group
climb
in.
just under 11 kilometres long.
Be careful, guys. The road is slippery.
So is the peloton with me?
Rain is coming down on the roads used for the tour.
Podcast.
Hopefully there are no falls.
Change rider, and we're going to give him a go. He's our leader. The yellow jersey, if you like. We're going to let him use the energy pouch.
He won't let you out because you're dangerous for the overall standing. You should wait a bit more before trying something.
Keep using the energy pouch as we go. Now we're going to go try and use some energy. We know we're going to get another energy pouch at the top.
Keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
Going through now. We've used a lot of energy just to try and catch this group. Now at this pace, but we haven't got a sprint, that's the thing.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
Now we've got the lead. So now what we can do is just control it a little bit. We don't need to attack anymore. We've got the lead. So we just bring our rhythm down a little bit. Enough to sort of be in the lead. Checked it, and the idea now would be to just let the peloton catch us up as best as possible.
Able to triumph in practically any configuration, be it a monument or a stage race, Tadej Pogačar is a true phenomenon who needs no introduction.
29 seconds from
Whether
us.
it's through his list of achievements
See,
or
it's
the
come
manner
down
in
3
which he
minutes
claims his victories, the Slovenian will remain in the history books.
Strategically brought it down.
You've got a 30-second lead.
We're coming up the hill, but not overly exerting ourselves. We exert ourselves a little bit. Because we're not, our sprint is going up as well. So it's not just our... we're about coming up to halfway up. 5 kilometres to go up the hill.
There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point for the first 4 at the top of the climb.
Telling us how many points there will be. So 5, 3, 2 and 1.
To lose touch.
So we want the 5 points. Not worried about the peloton catching me because we are
Think
a
about
decent sort
keeping
of
well
pace.
nourished, so you'll have enough energy for the final kilometers.
Just taking our time at the moment. We've got a 17-second lead. So if I really wanted to, we could just bring it down a little bit more. Just reserve some energy a bit more. Keep an eye on that clock to the top left. We're losing 11 seconds at the moment, so we are losing a bit of time. So we can just pick up the pace a little bit again. A bit more. 4 seconds. He'll be on our back in a second. 3, 2. Just picking up the pace a bit more. Maintaining a 2-second lead at the moment. Here we are.
The peloton is increasing the pace.
Now we're at full
you need to work together at the front.
speed. There's a group of 8 of us at the front now. Now they're going for a sprint. We're going for a sprint. We can match them.
He
We
won't let
build
you
off.
out because you're dangerous for the overall standing. You should wait a
Hold
bit more
off
before
again.
trying something.
Now we're at full speed because we've used all our sprint. Hopefully we've done it right. That we bring this home. Yeah, now we can back off a little bit.
You increase your lead on the overall climber standing.
And in fact we can just glide down a little bit. Just get some energy back. The good thing about this game is that you can save it mid-race, because that's what I'm going to have to do. We're going to have to save it mid-race because my time has come. Thank you for joining me. I've kind of spent as much time as I can do this morning. Usually we go to about 9 o'clock, so we stayed on. It's a really good game. If you like your cycling games, it's a really good game. You'll enjoy it. I've enjoyed it, and I don't even like it's the first cycling game that I've ever played. So I'm really enjoying it. It's hard though. It's hard to get the right balance right. I'm playing on amateur, and I'm still struggling, but I am winning races now. So I think the more we go up, the more we win races, the more we can up the difficulty a little bit. But I am enjoying it. I am enjoying the fact that you can just have to sort of change riders. There's a rider for this and there's a rider for that, and then getting them into position so they can attack and working as a team. And then when you win the race, you can, drop down a rider and go and help them get as high positions as possible, and then the next one and the next one. So you can end up being sort of like winning the race and then fall all the way back to like about 5 kilometres to go because you took charge of your 6th teammate, who's in 67th position, and then you build them up 20 positions as well. So you sort of gradually work as a team and build the whole team time up as well. It's really, really good. Thoroughly enjoying it. Works really well. It does. It's good fun as well. So I'll be back tomorrow morning, as always. We do morning streams from around about 6 a.m. BST to around about 9 o'clock BST. But what we do have tomorrow is we do a community night on a Monday and on a Thursday. Always from Game Pass or free to play. Try and do it multi-plat if we can, to try and enable as many people to join us as possible. We have a good group that join us regularly. We'll be playing Forza Horizon 6 for a bit of a racing fun on Monday. You'll be more than welcome to join us in convoy. If we end up with more than 12, I'm sorry, but usually we can range from anything from about 6 to 12 of us. So usually, I would say usually there's a space for 1 or 2 of you. Usually, so you'd be more than welcome. It will be streamed. So then that is 2030 BST to around about sort of 10, 22:30 BST. So around about 8:30 in the evening BST to around about 10:30 BST. And like I say, that is Monday and Thursday we do that. But like I say, weekly morning streams from 6 to around about 9 o'clock, and then I have to get on with the day sort of stuff, the normal stuff that everyone else has to do as well. So thank you for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make good choices. And I will hopefully catch you another time. All the best. Cheerio.